Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Arena. I didn't think I was going to be saying that again. So since we only have about a month left to the game now before it actually closes forever, then I thought it would be kind of nice just to revisit. It's actually the first time I've really tried to log back in and get some games since sort of the announcement came out, because after the announcement I really didn't kind of want to commit myself to it anymore. I just thought it's time to move on. But since I'm kind of over it a bit more now, I thought it'd be nice to kind of enjoy the final month, so I thought I'd come in and enjoy a few games. It was posted in the main server that people are going to be looking for games sort of now on Sunday evening, so I thought I would come and join in. So anyway, it's probably going to be tier 9 and 10 games, so I don't want to be playing as tier 7. What have I got? I can't even remember what units I had. I don't think I had any tier 9 to 10s. I do have the barbarian archers, but I don't really want to play archers. I think we'll probably go for my Carthaginian Cavalry if we've got these guys. Always quite good fun. Let's go with these. Yeah, okay, let's hop into battle. I shall see you all in the first battle. Well, out of all the maps I could have loaded into, Georgovia probably wouldn't have been my first pick. But still, we're here now. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, fairly dominantly tier 10 games. But I never actually got to tier 10, surprisingly. So I've got a handful of tier 9s. We'll have a go with these Carthaginian Cavalry. See how we get on. It's going to be probably a little bit rusty since I've not played these guys for like 4 months or something, or since whenever it is, probably not that long, 2 or 3 months since whenever it is since it closed down, so I'll try and get my head back around this again, but hopefully everyone else is similarly rusty. We'll just send a scout up first. He's leading the way, these guys. Cool. Ah yes, I got my buff debuffs and a double charge. I remember. I'll probably fight a unit of noble horse. Bit early. Clipped his back slightly, but not very much. He's just gone ham in there. Get ready. Win the charge, which we do. Okay, we've got enemy units coming in now. Let's keep these guys free. Get ourselves buffed, and let's get this debuff on them now. Nice. And then we use our extra ability thing. There we go. Okay, looking good. That went well. I'll just keep this unit out as a sort of a bit of a free roamer. We did that. We didn't really take very many casualties there. I managed to wipe out almost an entire unit of the enemy heavy horse. There we go. There's the flanking modifier, and they're dead. Nice. Okay, it's a good start. Where does that leave us in terms of other opportunities? There's quite a lot of cavalry going on in the centre fight here. Kind of what I'm inclined to go and assist with at the moment. There's still a fair bit of stuff going down here, but I don't want to be messing with Evocati. I would mess with Praetorian cavalry, but there's too many infantry around for me to realistically get in. Well, of course, it is a bit of a worry, the amount of stuff there is around there. Just hide you in this long grass here, just in case these guys were rash enough to try and make a move. Put you there then. Just control this unit at the moment. An enemy tier 10 elephant. That's a tough opposition if there ever was one. Please don't move too quickly, Praetorians. Oh, I was a bit slow there, wasn't I? Bring up our other units. Get in with the debuff. Get in with the buff. How are we going to play this? We'll keep one unit free. Not the easiest thing to get in on the flank of, really, is it? You're now engaged in... Oops, I've just buffed the wrong unit. Bollocks. Go for a mount kick. Nice, good bit of damage there. Okay, so we've got some Greeks coming in. That's going to hurt. Ow. Pull ourselves round. Go for the charge there. Good amounts of damage there. That's what we want. Enemy noble horse coming in. Fine by me. We are being bombarded quite badly by the enemy archers there, though. Let's get stuck in with these guys. Go for the debuff. Let's get ourselves out of here now with this fight. We've lost a lot of our units there. Really, we want to get out this noble horse as well. Our Praetorians are kind of sticking in the fight for now. God, I should be able to dodge these arrows. That's poor plays there. Ooh, that way. Pull ourselves. Well, bloody Greeks! Let's try and get ourselves out of that now. Okay, let's see what we can do with this in terms of a hammer avoidance. God, that hammer goes on a long time. And charge a little bit ourselves. Come on, come on. Bring yourself down, bring yourself down. It's going to be a poor charge there, but better than nothing. Go on. I'm anviled on most of them. Go on, keep the damage if they're wavering. Ah, they've not got to that point. Kind of losing this match, aren't we? Didn't really win that, did we? Turn in, turn in. A little bit of momentum if we can to get a counter charge on them on slightly. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Have we got someone with a debuff? Yes, we have. Go for the debuff. Right, let's start getting our own buffs on here now. Whew, I remember these guys were always intense. So we're going to go for the mount kick. We're in trouble now because I need to escape from these spearmen. And I can't, basically. We've got some enemy siege equipment here. You see, I'm going to start losing units now in the retreat. Just trying to get out what I can. Have I got my another charge back? I have. Just trying to keep a few units left alive to give myself some choice. Keep him buffed. Hasdrubal himself is now dead. So he's not looking positive. Let's just go into the back of these guards here. He's a noble horse. Get a little bit of charge damage probably. Go for a mount kick. Not going to be enough to get much of a rout. Give ourselves a slight buff, gives us a bit of extra melee defense and attack. Of course, we can no longer debuff because Hasdrubal is dead. Ah! And our poor little guys here are not going to have much of a fun in this. We are borderline routing. Okay, they're dead. Nice. Just that one unit of enemy cavalry dead. So those Greeks are still alive. And we've got, what, 2 people. Doesn't look positive. Doesn't look good. I want to keep the people alive, if nothing else, just for at least the option of a base decap. If it's going to come down to that. So it is a close match, but I just don't think it's going to be really pan out in our favour. Jesus, where did he come from? He routed himself, whatever he did. So these Greeks, can I outrun them? 7.5. Not easily, is it? Oh, those slingers are in trouble. Yeah, you're screwed, mate. Nice job, Legatus, getting in there on the flank of those Greeks. They're playing a risky game getting involved in those stakes. I don't really want to do this, but I think I'm going to anyway. Try and give ourselves buffs. I'm going to get caught on these enemy spearmen. This is probably an error. This is probably going to spell the end of our game. I'm going to commit to this. Let's try and get our melee defense up as high as we can. It goes quite high. One's dead. Can we pull the other unit out? We can. One man lives. Okay. Yeah. I just can't. What can I do? Because those spearmen have cleared the stakes away now. There's too many infantry there for me to realistically be able to get in. And contribute a lot. Our poor of our slingers, of course, have just been absolutely wiped off the face of the earth. I don't really want to be fighting those Praetorians. No visibility now either. Doesn't help. No, I think we're doomed here. Gave it a fair shot. We didn't actually do that much aggression though, to be fair. We are only tier 9, I mean, and not a particularly good tier 9 at that. Come on, let's have a charge then. Charge! We did a bit of damage. And I'm dead. Didn't even get my mount kick off. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much going to be the end of this game. Let's just wait to see how things pan out. As I say, we've got one player AFK, so it really is never going to really work out for us. A couple of Imperial Guard coming back out. Going on here, a couple of Companion Elites fighting some Legatus. Oh, all their archers are still left alive. Oh, the Paladini going for the charge. Not going to make that, though. Nice try. Trying to catch up with those Cruciate archers. Got some serious speed on them, haven't they, with their abilities. Rapid advance, and that spells puts the one man left. And he's dead. I'm surprised they haven't gone for the capture, because that would be the easiest way for them to win out now. Pretty much nothing left. Yeah, there they go. They're getting in on the capture now. I'd have thought most of their troops were going that way. That was really going to secure the victory for them, I think. It's a bit unfortunate we had that one guy AFK. Let's just wait for them to capture that, and then we'll get into the next game. I think we'll probably have another game with these guys. They're probably my favourite team, and I don't really enjoy playing as the archers all that much, so I think I'm going to stick with these cavalry. Is it really worth trying to get the decap? Oh, brutal. But now one of them actually survived that. He lives. About to get stabbed though. Ooh, it's like a jewel. And he's dead. Okay. Well, hopefully we're going to capture in a minute. I want to get into the next game. But I feel like we might as well watch the end of this one. Those tier 10 elephants were pretty badass, weren't they? Yeah, there was a lot of knockdown. Just tracking up some good amounts of damage there for the elephant player. Absolutely. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much the end of this game. Let's hop out and then we'll head into the next one. Hopefully we can secure one victory in this video. I realise my face cam is really fuzzy, isn't it, in the background? Okay, let's give that one another whirl. Should we have a look if we want to change out any of these abilities? It is quite nice though, that is that 15% melee attack and 15% melee defense. It's not a bad buff, to be honest. Mountain kick I like. We could drop our second charge for something like Numidian Advance. But then a second charge is so often useful though, that's the problem, isn't it? I think I'm just going to stay where I am. I like the abilities that these guys have, to be honest. Let's just go straight into the next game. Let's see how this goes. So, I shall edit this bit out and see you all in the battle. So, we are into our second battle now. I think I'm going to go over on this side. Obviously, we are on Oasis, I should say, if you didn't know. I quite like this map. Always been a fan of this map. Yeah, I think I like sort of... Yeah, no, we'll stick there. I like loitering around in this sort of more open area here as part of the map. Because it's quite a closely compacted map, really. There's not any sort of large open grounds to work for cavalry. In every way, you know, you'll expect to find some sort of enemies. So it can always be a little bit interesting. But I quite like this part of the map. Because it's sort of the most open. Because you actually get quite a few different routes. And there's quite often enemy cavalry come this way anyway. Get them now! So let's keep exploring up here. Looks like we've got some friendly Oathsworn infantry going up there. I think that must be the barbarian infantry. What, we've got some royal Spartans and some hyper aggressive noble horse. They're actually going to. I'm not going to go back over that point. I don't want to get chase them into the enemy infantry. They wanted to turn and fight, that's fine, but don't want to get into a fight too far up. So those Oathsworn are engaging the Royal Spartans over there in that part of the map. Charge together! Quickly! Here we come! This is not an ideal situation to find myself in because I'm going to get cornered now by these guys. This is why I was just controlling one unit. This is a bit of a shitty situation. That's going to hurt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get myself out of here, really. We're to 0 morale. We're going to get a wavering modifier in a minute. Pretty much lost that whole little unit. Yeah. Okay, that was badly done. The infantry were too close for me, and there was no sort of friendly support around, so I shouldn't have really got so far involved. Okay, looks like that flank's sort of getting pretty well overwhelmed pretty quickly. So let's think about pulling more. So yeah, they're bringing in all their elephants and everything now as well. So it doesn't really look very good. What have we got over here that we could conceivably sort of get involved in? Not a tremendously large amount. I would fight these noble horses if they wanted to, but I wonder where they're leading me is the other point. Okay, we won that first charge against them. Bring our second unit down. Let's get them doubly in. Let's get the debuff on. Let's start to get our own buffs on our own unit now. We've got friendly cavalry turning up. His other second unit is now coming in. Let's go for the mount kick as he sort of charges. Ooh, a bit painful there. Let's get a debuff then on that second unit. Try and reduce the damage. Friendly cavalry is coming in. Our legatists now getting themselves stuck in. We are winning the hand-to-hand fighting with those debuffs on, which is good, which is what I'd expect. We're going to get our mount kick back again very shortly. Here comes his reinforcing unit. Let's go for our mount kick. We're right, man. It's going to do a lot of damage. Which it did. We're going to get a rout there on one of them units, which is good if the flanking modifier stays on. -6. Come on. Rout. There we go. Get you on there like that. Their debuffs are going to have worn off now, so it's not going to be quite so positive anymore. We can keep up our mount kicks. They are a tier 10 unit, you see. That's the problem. We are fighting pretty high tier enemies. Keep our buffs on like that, because that obviously gives us quite a significant buff. And we have got a Veni going on as well, so we should be able to give a fair fight here, to be honest, even being lower tier. Keep our own buffs on. Our melee attack should be quite high, yeah, 268. And our melee defense is really quite high as well. Get our mount kick back again since it's just come back. Not really getting much damage in there. Having a bit of a hard time in this fight against this noble horse. There we go. They're going to rout there. Is that friendly cavalry? It is, it is, it is. Good job, good job, good job. Pull out, pull out, pull out. Turn, 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 turn. Good job there. Good charge there by those harbingers. Nice. Whew, that was quite a tough fight, that was. And it's still a pretty close battle. We've got a decent-ish amount of aggression there, but we don't really do all that much. That's the problem, you know, I'm not even fully upgraded either with this unit, so it seriously doesn't help my case. Being lower tier and upgraded versus fully upgraded tier 10s, it's not all that good for me. Looks like they're pushing hard now for our own base, which is fine. Wise move on their part, particularly as the battle starts to tip against them. They're going to try and get the capture out. So we've got to be careful to both sort of think about preventing that capture, whilst also keeping some of our units alive. We're going to try and disrupt our archers there by the looks of things. What have we got behind us? Some Royal Spartans. I'm surprised those Osterwell aren't turning in on them, to be fair. Go in here. Got to keep an eye on that base cap. Getting a bit high now, isn't it? But we've got... No, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's go for a debuff. Like that. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. That looks like the May route. May route, -56. There they go. Okay, nice job, nice job. Those Royal Spartans there are pretty well surrounded now. We don't want to get involved with the elephant. Looks like we're keeping them off decap long enough. We've pretty well got this in the bag, I think, but we've got to be careful. It's amazing how quickly it is for things to sort of go south. Let's keep ourselves a little bit out there. Bring around this way. Seems like there's a bit more opening here. Quite a lot of infantry fighting going on, so let's keep ourselves moving. Big old fight going on down here between these Samnite warriors. Really Swarm coming in the back. Battle significantly tipping in our favour now, so not too bad. Let's see if we can contribute anything else to this. I don't really want to charge into that, but I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do, isn't it? Bit of lag. Go in there for the right flank modifier. And give ourselves a buff. What am I engaged by there? Oops. Not paying sufficient attention. A little bit of a charge in. Do what I can. Get our own buffs on again. Get some mount kicks in. Let's try and pull out a little bit there because we're starting to get caught in those enemy units. Not what we want. I think we're going to end up going on a flanking again, aren't we? Because there are a lot of Romans everywhere. Pull ourselves around this flank down here. See if we can avoid these Evocati. It looks like we can. This is certainly probably going to cause a little bit of friendly fire for me. But hey ho. You know, it is what it is. Charge! There we go. We've got the rear flank modifier there. There we go. We got the route. Nice job. A couple of Samnite warriors here. Can we get some damage on these guys as well? Our buffs are about to tick off, but they're pretty much gone anyway. Nice. What have we got left? Just a couple of infantry, really. Are they Romans? Some tier 9 Romans. Blob myself up like a noob. I'll stay blobbed. We're just going to attack some routing Evocati. Nicely loose formation. It's going for the charge. Try and keep on the routed unit. Just try and cut these guys down now. We've got them debuffed, we've got ourselves buffed, so we should be able to at least win this without taking much damage. You can see our unit's barely taking anything. I'm going to get the rout on them. Try and get some damage in the kill. Try and get at least a little bit of aggression so we don't look like a complete moron. And then let's try and get in on this last unit. Without running into a wall if we can. Don't run into a wall. No walls, please. There we go. Nice. Couple of Praetorians running away. You play with honour, you lose. It's true. Oathsworn gone in for their deadly harasser. Got the rear flank. And that's the end of that unit. Nice! Well, we got a victory. And one defeat, one victory. I'll certainly take that. Well, hopefully that was vaguely enjoyable. I'm going to play a little bit more of this now. Obviously, we have less than a month left now to the very end of the game. It's currently like 27th, I think, of January. And the final day, well, the servers shut down, I think, on the 22nd. But that's in the morning, so realistically, the final day, at least for European players, is the evening of the 21st. So I shall certainly be streaming, or that's my plan, is to be streaming on that day, on the final day, because I'm assuming that quite a few players will be on, so we should be able to get some games. So yeah, be sure to keep an eye out for that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for, well, I'm not going to say lots more Total War Arena content, but maybe one more video before the end, and certainly a live stream. And I shall see you all next time round.